Hi, this is Catherine. This is Taking Tea with Catherine. Haven't been around in a while. Got a lot of catching up to do, um, and I will, hopefully. But I thought I'd do a slight detour. In fact, I'm drinking water today because it is just a slightly different video than I normally do, and that is because of the sad news of Janelle from Two Fauna Books passing, and that was very, very unwelcome news. I've been following her channel for probably since she joined up and started making videos, and have enjoyed her insights on books in general, but especially mysteries. I mean, what a knowledge. She's like the taxi driver knowledge of London version of mystery book knowledge, if that makes any sense. I mean, everything. And I say that because I I didn't really get to know her maybe as intimately as some people did in this whole booktube community situation. But I think it was last year. Well, anyway, a while back I was part of a little mystery book discussion that I think it was Kate Howe organized. So I was able to talk to the fellow people who were reading those mystery novels, and definitely Janelle was one of them. And I remember her just, you would just see her, you'd ask her a question and immediately she'd remember something. She just, the knowledge, it was amazing. And so, of course, she's a loss, not just to her family and people she knew in person, but just to everybody here. I have decided one of the things I'm going to do is watch a lot of her videos, because actually I've been behind watching a lot of videos. I've been behind in general. So this is almost a way to see her as, her videos as new. But I was hoping, I'm not great at organizing things. I was hoping someone would organize something for her. And yes, and that happened. So Rainy at Rainy Day Reads and Melissa at Libraries and Labradors, great name still. I love that. Organized a thing called Janellathon. So I think I have the dates right. And if I don't, sorry if I'm off by like a date. It begins June 26th and ends on July 2nd or 3rd. I can't remember now. Let's just say July 2nd, just for now, because of course, short-term memory. And basically, it's a way of remembering her by remembering the books that she liked and the type of books she liked, and maybe reading something that reminds us of her. So I was racking my brains. I mean, the obvious choice would be Agatha Christie, but I'm right now not planning any Agatha Christie readings just for now. And I never, I don't think she would have wanted me to force read anything. So I said, okay, what can I read? So I was trying to think of anything that made me think of her personally. And then I remembered when I was on those Zoom videos discussing the mystery novels, at one point, we had a brief conversation about Christopher Fowler's books. And of course, he is another person who died this year, very sadly. And I've already read one of his books this year, just as a sort of tribute, a book that I hadn't read before. And I have two other books, actually three books, I think, in my collection that I haven't read of his, but I thought I would read the one that I picked up in London, and that is Bryant May's Peculiar London. I think it's more of a collection of stories. It's not a full-length novel, but it's very London-y, and I know she liked London. Her last trip was in Edinburgh, so a little different, but actually not entirely. They're both very bookish cities, in my opinion, and I just love both places. I'm glad she was able to go to Edinburgh. Anyway, and I hope I'm not rambling right now. Just, still trying to get my thoughts together about all this. But I realize that I'm giving myself a lot, because I know I'm planning Jane Austen July, and that's a lot, and I have a lot of books to finish before the month of June is over. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to give myself too much pressure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to begin this book, and I'm going to continue working on it. I'm not going to give myself, oh, I have to finish it by the end of Janellathon. I don't want to, stress myself out, because again, she was too fond of books. She wouldn't want, too stressed about books, really. So I'm going to begin it, and I'm going to maybe read it. I might finish it soon, or I might be reading it through the summer. you know, I also miss London, so it's a good way of reminding me of one of my very favorite cities. But it's not about that really. It's just a nice. I do remember the conversation we had, and it was a nice one. She just, I still can't believe. I mean, I feel like I'm one of those people who has a pretty good knowledge of books that I've read before, but not like that. It was just to see her processing it was wonderful, but it wasn't like robotic. It was really a love, you know. That's what made her retain all of that. And so yes, Janelle will be very much missed here and in many places. So this is my very small way of participating, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys and let me know what your thoughts are on Janelle. If you got to know her at all, if you got to watch her videos in the past, I will link her channel in my down below. And if you haven't had a chance to watch her videos, you know, still very good. So that's all for now. I am a little bit, as you can see, a little bit muddled today, but I hope you've enjoyed this very brief discussion, and I will come back with another video, hopefully a little more together, real soon. This is Catherine taking tea or water with Catherine. Have a lovely tea and book-filled day, just as Janelle would have liked.